Hello, I'm Joeuphonium. My name is Joe, and I play the euphonium, piano, and I make a bunch of internet videos too. So, welcome to the very first Sunday morning vlog. I wanted to start doing a kind of vlog series to share things about me and the channel and anything else that otherwise I don't feel has a place on the channel. Like sometimes during reaction videos, I kind of get the ideas to say some things, but then I'm like, no, it's not about the show. Stay focused on the show. So this would be the place for those kind of things. If you have any questions, not necessarily about the shows that I'm watching, but questions for me, go ahead. Feel free to write them in the comments, ask me, or message me on Instagram, Twitter, or Tumblr, or whatever. I'd be happy to answer them in the next week's vlog. The only thing I'd say is that if your question pertains to something that I'm about to make a video explaining, then I might hold back my answer until that video comes out. Updates on my channel, you may have noticed that we've been putting out a lot of more videos lately. This past week we did 4 videos, and it's gonna be like that going forward from now on, I think. There's gonna be at least 3 videos from now on. My release schedule looks like Mozart in the Jungle on Mondays, No Dame Cantabile on Wednesdays, and Your Lie in April on Fridays. But I'm gonna really hold to those 3. The really good thing is that I'm now filming things in advance. Last weekend I was able to record 7 videos, so I was good for that week, and I'm good for almost all of this coming week. All I just have to do is edit them, which honestly is a much easier task these days. It's the recording that can just be troublesome, but now that I'm working ahead of myself, I have the free time and creative space to really think and work on doing all this other stuff that I want to do with the channel. I have a lot of upcoming ideas that I want to just give you a little preview of. First thing, I want to do a who, what, where, when, why kind of thing, introducing myself to you. I feel like I've shared some details about myself, but it's all been scattered across all the reaction videos, so just to do that and to get started on creating a channel trailer, which I know my channel doesn't have yet, that'll be the first tip to that, but also just explaining more of who I am to all of you, in case you happen to be interested about that. Also, I'm going to start doing some countdown top 5 style videos. I know I've dropped a couple hints about me talking about shows that aren't music related, but I want to talk about their soundtrack or scores that I really like. So that's going to be coming in the future too. And I also want to add a lot of more covers and performances. I'm working on practicing my euphonium more, practicing my piano stuff more, getting all that back up to where I want it to be. And I have a lot of pieces of music that I like and just want to share out with you. The only thing about that is that it's going to take a little while. I have to practice and prepare the pieces, of course, but I also need to get the recording time in a recording space because I can't really do too much playing in my apartment. Also, I'm going to be reacting to a movie very soon, but I'll just give you the heads up that it will be something that I've seen before and it won't be an anime, just because I wanted to pick something that I've already seen before, so I already have a few things in my head that I want to say. Because movies being considerably longer, I just want to make sure that I have a lot to say about it going into it. But I will consider doing a movie blind reaction style like I do with my other reactions. And lastly, just updates about me. Life's pretty good right now. I'm really enjoying the fact that I've recorded a bunch of things in advance. I have this creative freedom. I have the next week, or this coming week, off from work. It's our spring break, so I get to just sit back, do a lot of nice editing, do music things, and make all these videos. So hopefully we're going to see a big boom of things coming out on this channel very soon. Also, I'm going to start doing a kind of music chat series, just talking more in depth about musical things, usually centering on a single piece or some sort of topic. I know I started kind of hinting at that with that arrangement video that I made, and I said I was going to be doing more of those, and that's definitely coming. I've already started getting it scripted out on my computer. I'll just be able to take this week to actually do that. So look for the music chat series of videos too this coming week. Lastly, to close out this vlog, I wanted to share a little bit of music with you. It's something I've been working on lately. This is Tchaikovsky's Romance in F minor, Opus 5. I know Your Lie in April talked a little bit about Köchel numbers in relation to Mozart, and opus numbers are essentially the same thing. They're a chronological list of pieces that the composer wrote, so Opus 5 would be very early in Tchaikovsky's career. I'll talk more in depth about him, because he is my favorite composer, in a future video, probably a music chat thing. So, thanks again for watching. Remember to ask any questions you might have, and I'll try to answer them in the next vlog. I'm Euphonium, and see ya. Happy playing!